Hey, so it took a little while, but here we go. Yes, it's another Danny Goes Live from her car. Getting ready to be on the road with my kiddos for a birthday weekend, which is going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, I am just really, really excited to see you guys all here. All right, so who do we have? Because I know that some people were in here early leaving some comments and all of that. Let's see, we have Stuart's prepping. Hello, hello. Rebecca touched by yarn. Yay. Cassandra Dominic was stopping by. JT Jr. grows at Alaska. Hello. Thank you for the happy birthdays. Yay. Hey, the chicken is here. And Tanya's Townhouse Garden. David Gray is here. Hello. Hey, happy early birthday to the chicken. That's awesome. Hey. All right, the chicken, you are going to be what? 15, 16, 15? 15? Passamaquoddy, thank you for the birthday greetings. Yay. Yeah, so I'm just popping in for a little bit. I don't think it's going to be a particularly long live stream. I haven't put out a video in a few days. All right, happy early birthday to the chicken, who is going to be 15 on Monday. That's awesome. Yay. Yeah, so I'm just kind of I haven't done a video in a few days. I haven't really done any gardening content in a week, and that's a lot. So thank you, LP. It's going to be a great weekend. So wait, what did you say? Wait a minute, let me scroll back up. Was it something you said in here, or was Liz, or was it something that you posted on Facebook? I don't remember. Let's see. I don't know. I'm scrolling back. I don't see you in here. I don't see another comment from you. I don't think it went through. I'm scrolling back through, but I don't see it. No, I missed it. Whatever it was, I missed it. Repost. I want to hear. I want to hear what you have to say. So this weekend I'm having a grand sort of escape weekend to New York City. I'm going to see a Broadway show. Some of you who've been on the channel for a while know that I've twice been a surrogate mom. Oh, I can't drive all the way to Georgia, fortunately. Oh my God, we'll leave that up for a little bit. If any of my friends pop in, that'll crack them up. Yeah, so I've twice been a surrogate mom. So I have carried two little boys, one and then one, for moms who could not carry for themselves. The first one, she had cystic fibrosis, so carrying would probably kill her. And then the second one, she had cancer, so she was not able to carry. And funny enough, the two women, they grew up together, so they had their babies carried by the same. Yeah, so because I had the second baby at the beginning of COVID, when everything was really crazy and nobody knew what was going on or really yet quite how it was transmitted, all of that. I had to quarantine away from my kids for up to 2 weeks, a minimum of 2 weeks before the birth. And because babies don't come on schedule, that ended up being like 3 weeks. And then on the other side of it, in case I caught it at the hospital, I had to quarantine away from my kids for another 2 weeks because their stepmom was high risk. So, yeah, so I did not see my children for 5 weeks, which had never happened in their entire lives, not even close. The longest was like a week and a half, maybe it was 2 weeks, when their dad took them on like a big vacation. So like that had never happened in their entire lives. And as an extra thank you on top of everything else for the surrogacy, she said when things go back to normal, normal, when things got at least safe to be in the theater, that she would pay for my kids and I to do a whole weekend in the city. So it's my birthday weekend. We figured that was the best time. And so we're going to go see Hadestown on Sunday, and hopefully we'll see something on Saturday. We'll go to the discount ticket booth in Times Square and get something there, whatever's on offer. Be careful, they plan on rioting in the cities. I might join that riot. So I might jump in on that march, but it's almost a 6-hour drive, so we're not going to be there till close to 10 o'clock. I think things will probably have quieted down by then. Yeah, I'm driving almost 6 hours today, and then 6 hours on Sunday after we see our show. So yeah. Some have occasionally been canceled and things like that for the C word. But the one that we are seeing so far is on. So yeah, a lot of the theaters have been very good about making sure they have backup performers and good protocols in place and all of that. So the everything that we're hoping to see is still on for this weekend. So we're excited about that. Thank you, Cindy's Place. It's my birthday. I am 40 for the second time. Last year didn't count. I remember this. Obviously, this was a rerun from when I was a kid. It was already a rerun from a long time ago. But the old Dennis the Menace show, in black and white and everything. I remember this episode. I remember this episode where Dennis was wearing like a sandwich board and said, "Buy a gift for my mom. She's 39 today." Because his dad told him a good woman is never over 30, is never older than 39, like as a joke. And obviously she wasn't even close to 40, but it was just really funny. So that sticks in my brain. Yes, I will be very careful. 62 on July 27th. Well, we'll make sure to give you a happy birthday shout out next month. Woo! Oh, yeah. So, I mean, I'm just kind of chilling. This weekend would be the weekend that the chickens were coming home because they are ready. And so they've been their own little group for a little bit. So they're getting, they're basically all ready to come home, but where I wasn't going to be home all weekend, I didn't want that to be thrust onto my parents because that's just silly. They're my chickens. I should be taking care of them. And so that first weekend, should be all on me, getting used to getting up at the crack of, whatever, all that, I might already up early for work and all of that, but on the weekends, I like to have a lion. But it should be me out there getting their food, getting their water, especially that first weekend to settle them in. They don't mind watching them later this year when I go for, the Homesteaders of America conference. They'll take care of them. So that'll be good. You earned this white hair. It doesn't show it right now because I'm kind of in shadow, but I have quite a lot of tinsel in here. It doesn't always show in all the videos because sometimes, sometimes, either I've dyed it or the lighting just kind of hides it, but it's in there. You had a birthday this month too. Well, hey, happy birthday to you too. 29 years old for the 42nd time. Yes. I support this. The other theory is that you're not getting older, you're leveling up. So I have now reached level 41 or level 40 again. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. Is I'm going away for the weekend. I'm gonna have I'm gonna have a great weekend with my kids. We haven't had all the three of us together for a whole weekend since I moved to my parents' house, which makes me very sad. But with their schedules, now they're in college, they're working, in some cases working two jobs, so our schedules never line up. So the fact that we've all that's the thing that stinks once your kids become adults. Hey, Rochelle's here. Hello, Brampton Gardner. Guys, Brampton Gardner just hit their 1K. So if you can go run Rochelle's channel, watch some of her videos and give her some time, that would be really great, and that would be a nice birthday present to me, is if you can go do that for me. Um, so yeah, it stinks when your kids grow up, man. It stinks. You know, they have lives now, so you don't get to see them as much as you would like to. But that's the circle of life. Hey, Lydia Baker. Hello, how are you? Oh, yay. Good. Dexter's all healed up and happy. Oh, good. Hey, have the kids left the park that I'm next to? I can put the window down now. Hey, Cassandra is back. Hello, hello. I mean, I'm not going to stay on too long, like I said, because, yeah, I mean, I'm starting to get to, it's not quite at that point with my own parents, that, you've got that whole, like, now you have to take care of them portion, but I don't know that it's too far off, because they are, I mean, they're not like old, my dad's what, 68, my mom's 64. So, I mean, it's not like they're old and like elderly. They're not even close. Um, so, but I can imagine, like, with my mom's health, that she may age a little prematurely, if that's a thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know that her health is going to be that great. My dad is healthy as a horse. So I expect him to still be like, in 20 years, still like, I can do the things. But I don't know, maybe that's a girl's image of her dad. Like, my dad's so strong, he can just do everything. Um, oh, it is my birthday. He wants Hedgie back, even though the hormone creators are not there anymore. It is my birthday. It is. I am 41. So, as like I said, I'm turning 40 for the second time. Um, thank you so much, Rebecca. Thank you. All the happy birthdays. Yeah, you're in that stage. You're your parents' parent. And I'm not looking forward to it, but because I feel like when things like that do happen with my dad, he's not going to be particularly happy about it. So, yeah. Thank you, Lydia Baker. Anyway, let's not talk about that. That's no fun. Let's talk about chickens. No. I don't know. I was going to film a garden tour today, and that didn't end up happening. Things just with prepping for the weekend. Also, just kind of enjoying my birthday morning, where I haven't been able to, like, relax for a while. Oh, hey, so your birthday is almost like one day before Liz's birthday, because hers is July 27th. So you had chicken for lunch. Yum. Trying to think of what I'm going to do on the road, where I'm going to stop off for food. I think we're going to stop off and get a pizza before we get into the city. I know you can find food up until, at any hour of the day or night in NYC, but I think we're going to stop off for a pizza like halfway. In the process of tearing down half your shed to put in more garden, but yay, more garden. There was so much I was supposed to do today, so much I was supposed to film, and I spent the morning in bed. and part of the afternoon. I just said, you know what? It's my birthday, and my body is telling me I need to relax, because all this week it was 9 hours of work, 2 hours of softball, 9 hours of work, 2 hours of softball, 9 hours of work, 3 hours of rehearsal, and just a lot of stuff going on. So today I took the time to rest, and then this weekend it's going to be busy, busy, busy. And I took Monday off because I felt I deserved a 4-day weekend. And then I'll go and I will garden. I will film. I'll film a garden tour for you all. I have a cool video coming up on secret second crops, things that you may be missing from your garden that you're already growing, that can increase your food production. Yeah, that's you and your birthday. All you want to do is sleep in. Well, I didn't get to sleep in. I was woken up by, they closed a bridge near me that's honestly should have been closed for repairs years ago, but it's closed for like the next 2 years. And all the traffic is rerouted down my street, and it was already a very busy street. And there's a merge point right in front of my house, but nobody knows how to zipper merge, or nobody wants to merge. So 6 a.m. I'm woken up by honking horns. It's not great. You are relaxing on the deck. Yeah, you did a basement this weekend. That's a lot. Hello, our new land. How are you? Yay. Yeah, so I mean, I'll probably only stay on, like, I'll make it a 30-minute live, and then I'm going to head out on my drive. I got to go gas up the car. All the other incidentals, though, like parking in the city. You know what? Here's the thing. I know how to zipper merge, and I do zipper merge, and I am a very considerate driver. Oh, yeah. The last time I was in New York City, was a couple months ago. All these times I'm going to New York this year. Yeah. Last time I was in New York City, I picked the wrong hotel, out in Queens, and it was literally our right outside our window was the subway. It was like 5 feet away. So 5 feet from my head, subway rails all night long. It was no fun. Yeah, and you know what's funny is somebody. There's a whole thing. I'll tell you about it later in a Facebook message. But I'm very tempted to go out there with a sign that is very big and very probably rude. That's going to point to the sign and say, it's a effing merge right. Learn to merge. Trying to stay advertiser friendly here. I will be very careful in the city. I've been multiple times. I know, where to be. Yeah, it's really nice. She got us the hotel. She's paying for our parking. She's taking us out to lunch. I get to meet the little baby that I carried, which is really, really cool. Yeah, it would be funny. It would be funny. It would be rude. It would be rude, but it would be funny. You'd find it funny anyway. Yeah, so I get to meet the little baby that I carried, who is now a little over 2. I called him when I was carrying him, I called him Baby Bean. And then the first baby that I carried, I called him Baby Speck, because when we did the IVF transfer, he was just a tiny little speck on the monitor. Yeah, so the kiddos got names. Their parents, both Suro babies that I carried were Orthodox Jew, so they were both boys. And a custom of theirs is they don't say the name of the child. They don't do baby showers. They don't buy or make anything for the baby before it is born. It's a superstition that it's inviting bad luck. So they don't even speak the name aloud until, especially in the case of baby boys. I don't know what they do for baby girls, but they don't say the name until after they're born at the very least. But for baby boys, they don't speak the name aloud until they're bris. So that's 8 days after they are born, and that's when they announce the name. So I won't say their names. I don't do that. But I call them Speck and Bean when I'm referring to them with with social media and stuff like that, and talking about my surrogacies. Yeah, but I did meet Speck when he was a few months old, because I had to be in New York City anyway, and that's where both families lived at the time. They don't live there anymore. But so I happened to be in the city for something else with friends, and she was like, then you need to come and we need to go to lunch, and you need to see and snuggle this baby. And I'm like, yeah, I do. So I'm very excited that now baby Bean is now a little over 2, and I get to go meet him. I haven't seen him since the day after he was born. He wasn't even 24 hours old. Oh, wait. Did I stay 2 nights? Okay, yeah, he was like 36 hours old when he went home. So that's the last time I saw him, and he's adorable. I get pictures all the time. I get, videos of the older one, and it's really, really cool. I had some other people come in, I think. And I thought more than one person just came in. John Mellencamp has a boy named Speck. I did not know that. Yeah, I need to snuggle a baby. My friend just had a baby just like 2 weeks ago. She actually had him in the ambulance in front of her house because he came that fast. But at least he waited for the ambulance, because with his sister, his older sister, she was born in the house. The paramedics arrived just in time to catch. Um, Babies 3 and 4, they fall out, I'm telling you. Hey, Black's Tropical Homestead. Hello, hello. Thank you. Thank you for the happy birthday. So yeah, I don't know. I just figured I'd come on and, just be nice little bit of you need grandbabies, but your kids won't cooperate. Yeah. My I need babies. I need baby. I'm contemplating I'm contemplating I'm contemplating many things. What I'd like to do when I buy my property, when I eventually get the money, which there's going to be a video on that pretty soon of here's our progress chart, and we're going to follow that along as we go and as I save up. Right now, I have what saved? I have about $2,000 of the 14,000. That's my initial goal, but I think 20 would be better. I don't know. Yeah, my kids are too young to give me grandchildren. They are 20 and 18, and they need to get their lives established. So it's going to be many years before grandchildren, but I'm not ready for an empty nest. And I hate that they are off to college and all of that, because they're not in my house anymore for me, so I really very much, when I buy my property, would like to be a foster mom. I'd like to adopt out of foster care. So I just need to get to that point where I have my space, my house, so it's going to be a while, but let's see. I'm going to go back. Oh, Joe, did I not say hi to you when you came in? Oh, I'm sorry. Hello, Joe. Joe, guys, if you can go and watch some of State Gardener's videos too. He has had a pretty severe injury, and looks like he's going to require surgery. So, any extra views on his videos and stuff like that can help just a little bit, and, whatever you can do. Your friend has a 2 months old. We need to meet at her mom's because she has a pool. Oh, that's good. That's good. Oh, a nephew and a friend that share the birthday. Oh, hey, Barb's Country Home. Hello. Thank you. Thank you for all the happy birthdays. Yeah, probably in the next 2 weeks for surgery. Yeah. So, you guys can watch some of Joe's videos, share him out, all of that good stuff. Any little bit helps. So, yeah. Anybody in, there we go. Any, my hand is disappearing. This is how white I am. I glow under black light and apparently in sunlight. Ooh. Yeah, this is weird. I'm a weird person. I think you guys already know that. Um, yeah. But in front of the steering wheel. Anybody over here in the lighting is weird. But anybody over here in the chat, check out each other's channels. We love to support. Yeah. Vitiligo, that glows under black light? I can see that. Oh yeah, it's like a lack of pigmentation or yeah. All right, our Georgia suburban homestead had to pause, so she's not current. So she's gonna have to catch up. Yeah, I don't know, but probably coming down to like my last 3 minutes here. But yeah, I'm gonna do some videos this week, and not this weekend, but hopefully on Monday, get you guys a garden tour. Yeah, garden tour. I've figured out what I'm doing with the community garden. That's all like terrible. So hopefully I can get that all sorted. And yeah, so I mean, I've got some interesting videos coming up. I used to do laser tag. Okay, so we know how nerdy I am, right? And the weird, random things that I have done in my life. When I was like 19, I was on a Laser Quest team, and we actually traveled the country to do to do competitions. That's how I've been up to Toronto, up near Rochelle. I've been to the Toronto Laser Quest. I've been to the Mississauga Laser Quest, uh, Rochester, New York, Richmond, Virginia, Newington, Connecticut. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, and I was actually pretty decent. It was really fun. We went on a lot of road trips. So it would be me and a whole bunch of my guy friends because I was the one girl on the team. Um, yeah. So I mean, laser tag is like, so you're wearing a vest with all sorts of targets on it, like on your chest and your shoulders and your back. There's even like sensors on your gun, and you literally run around a maze in mostly darkness and loud music and fog machines going off, and you're running around and through the maze, up and down like different levels and little secret, and shooting each other. And so you have teams going, or you have like solo missions. We had one game we called Highlander. There can be only one. So you keep going until there's only two people left, and the last people come out of the maze into the lobby and start like dueling it out. Um, yes, like paintball with lasers in like a dark, kind of like rave atmosphere. How is softball going? Okay, so I started playing softball in 2020 as just like something to do. Somebody put a post on a local Facebook saying, "Hey, we need hey, we need bodies on this team because we've had so many people say they're not going to play this year because of the big C." So I said, "Well, I am a terrible player. I am terrible at sports. I've played 2 games of softball in my adult life, and they were like with my office. So, and when I'd hit, if I hit, it would go straight to the first baseman. So I started, so I joined the team, and I was the absolute worst player on the team. I was guaranteed out every time I got up to bat. And I couldn't catch anything. So, so I played catcher a lot, even though that's apparently a much more clutch position than I ever thought. I've learned a lot in the last few years, but it took 2 full seasons for me to figure out what I was doing. And then in fall ball, some things clicked. So now I hit the ball almost every time I get up to bat, and it goes into the outfield most of the time. And it turns out, once I finally hit the ball, I got wheels. I am apparently one of the fastest players on the team, and that's saying a lot because we have a lot of like 20 somethings on the team. And I'm apparently very, very fast and just boom. So I'm getting much better. And it turned out that part of the reason I wasn't catching is I didn't know how to condition my gloves. So things were coming in my hand and dropping because my glove was too hard. So it wasn't grabbing. So things have really changed this season, and my team's really, really proud of me. So it's pretty awesome. Let's see. Hey, Mr. Boots and Bouncy. Bouncy. Wow. Mr. Boots and Bounty is here. Hi, Stephen. Mr. Boots and Bounty. Yeah. Water balloon fight would be very, very nice. I mean, it's not that hot here. It's maybe almost 80 degrees. So it's really not that hot here. I've actually got a nice breeze going through the car. You played on paintball teams? Nice. You're a badass. I love it. Rochelle's Wi-Fi is cutting in and out. Yay! Catching balls with your head. I have not had that problem yet, but I did catch a bad bounce, like the lip of the grass on the edge of the infield. I was playing short fielder, and I went down to go catch a grounder that was hit really hard, and a bad bounce off that lip, and it came up and smashed me right here in the collarbone, right in the center, so hard I had an indent on my chest of the laces of the ball. And I still managed to, and then it hit me in the chin. It went boom, boom. And I still managed to go down, grab that ball, and flip it to second base to stop the runner before I just laid down on the field like I'm dead. And Mr. Bouncy, I like it. Boots and Bouncy. Yeah, that was a see, I'm like a severe asthmatic, so yeah. Oh, got hit in the mouth. Ooh. So when I catch now, when I'm playing catcher, now I wear a mask because I don't really want to get my teeth knocked out. I would like to avoid that. Yeah, so for a second there, I really thought I may have broken my collarbone. It definitely left a really nasty, like black and blue and purple bruise on my chest for a while. The only thing is, we got like the last out. So I said, okay, I'm going to sit. I went and I sat, and then they got the last out. And I said, I'm going to sit the next inning, probably the rest of the game. I'm probably out, but I was first up the next, that next inning. And I said, you know what? Fine. I'll hit, and then I'll get a runner and it'll be fine. And, I did. I actually got on base. And so they gave me a runner. Okay, so let's see. Last time you played baseball was in college, and a Pirate Scout was check you out in practice. They don't draft anyone shorter than 6'2". Ah, rude. Oh, yeah, yep, yep. Oh, hey, Nicole Smith Gardening. Yay, all the birthday wishes. All right, so now that everybody's in here and my kids are sending me messages going, Mom, we're ready. We're all packed. I'm home from work. So they're calling me like, let's get on the road. So I'm going to go. Thank you guys so much for coming in and, do a little birthday celebration. I was going to have a cupcake, but I didn't have time to get a cupcake. So, oh well. I'll just have to get myself cupcakes tonight. Yeah, so thank you very much for coming in and wishing me a happy birthday. And again, go check out Brampton Gardner because she hit her 1K and needs hours. So if you guys can go watch her playlists, that would be great. Other channels that could use that assistance as far as hours because they've hit their 1K. Slava at Kitchen Garden Therapy. I think Carpenter's Self-Reliance needs some hours. Joe over Garden State Gardener is having surgery and all of that. So any views on his videos would be very helpful. Oh, and Dale Homestead needs hours. And Dale Homestead also needs hours. So Brampton Gardener, Slava at Kitchen Garden Therapy, and Dale Homestead. Our suburban our Georgia suburban homestead, Liz over there needs friends. Yeah. Oh, there's a new jib jab. Yeah, I saw it got pulled because of the copyright. Oh my goodness. And another person that needs friends is 9 Acre Family Farms also needs hours. And Bland's Promised Land Ranch needs friends. They are within striking distance of their 1K. And I'm pretty sure that with all the live streams they do and how well attended they typically are, that they probably have their hours, I'm going to guess. So if you guys can go help my friends, that would make a very happy birthday for me. Yeah. And everybody just check out everybody's channels. And yeah, my kids are like, I'm giving her 7 minutes until 4:00. Then I'm going to start worrying. So, all right, guys, thank you for checking in and giving me the all the happy birthdays and all that. It's been great. And great. So cool. Happy birthday thing before I got 3 minutes before my kids start call the police and report me missing. Cool thing that happened in the last 24 hours is I got my 100,000 views and 1,800 subscribers. I'm pretty excited for that. Yeah, so that was really awesome that those both hit in the same day. It took me almost a full year to get 1,000 subscribers, and that was January 4th to December 24th. But my birthday being perfectly positioned, I've got my birthday June 24th and then Christmas December 24th. Every 6 months I get presents. So 6 months exactly from my 1,000 subscribers, I got 800 subscribers in that 6-month period. So it's pretty cool. I'm excited. All right. Before my kids call the police and, report me as a missing person, I gotta go. But I love you all. Thank you so much. Mwah. Bye-bye.